And we are back. We're back. It's still me and Jaden.
Hey, hey.
And I think we haven't shown either Pilli or Owelf this season. But
It's an
that's who we have.
highly engaging Buggy versus what? UP gameplay?
Yes, it is a Buggy against UP, which we cannot really tell because there's glare on the leader, but I think it's UP. I'm 100% sure it was UP unless I'm tripping.
I mean, the free life would suggest that it's UP. So Buggy on the even curve, taking a Mihawk that suggests high likelihood of a 4-cost Buggy next turn.
German and kinda German. What's that supposed to mean?
That's supposed to mean that you are German and I am kind of not German because I'm Austrian.
Fake country.
Germany, yeah, I agree.
We see the Buggy into Mihawk here, which is
Perfect.
like insane. That's very, very strong because when I played the matchup, that's like if you can go first as the UP player, it's like okay if you can God thread the 4-drop because it delays the 10-drop. But now that there's a Mihawk, you cannot God thread the 4-drop anymore.
There is no 4 or 5 drop, yeah.
Yeah, so that's like
I mean,
usually the worst case.
You
If
can
he has
like
Red
always
Rock.
God thread the Galdino, which is quite nice, I
He
guess.
has the Red Rock, which is the next best
Red
option,
Rock,
yeah.
Don't like to see that. Quite sure if that's the call, but okay. The Sable's trigger bounce of the Zorojuro there was not really necessary, I think.
I guess now you swing 6 into leader and he gives you the Zorojuro, so
yeah, that's
like basically you just lost the card and you gave him a card.
Yeah.
But the Red Rock is good because that
what did he trash there?
mellow.
It's a mellow?
Yeah, it's mellow.
Am I the only Buggy player here that doesn't play mellows?
Yeah, it could be.
I think so.
You could be.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think it is the MVP card right now for the deck. I am considering it, but the problem is there is a little deck called Green Zorro coming up, so I'm not quite thinking about any more Buggy lists.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an 8-drop Luffy. He's trashing Sanji. Wait. He took back Alvida to hand. Crazy.
Yeah, he put the Alvida back into his hand with the
you could have
swing,
you could have protected it with the Grog Mihawk. Does it
I
matter?
understand that he
matter,
didn't.
right? Yeah, you still get your 10-drop next turn. If you play 2 bodies now. No, you don't.
No, you don't. But I
you
think
need to play a 4-drop next turn. And so next year you can play Alvida next turn and a 10-drop. So now you go into, I guess, another Grog Mihawk or something. And the next turn you go Alvida 10-drop. He trashes another mellow.
Yeah.
So it's not his MVP.
Yeah, I'm guessing the way he plays up till now suggests he does not really have the best hand. He needs to filter more. And the thing is, since he like gave away that one card in the Sable's trigger, I think that's somewhat throws you back as well.
Yeah, and then next turn if you have a 4-drop and 10-drop, pretty strong. But the 8-drop Luffy is a good tempo for this matchup.
So I mean, he can't do 4 and the problem is he's on the even curve, not the odd curve. He can't do a 4-drop into a 10-drop.
Crazy.
Oh no, he goes to 10. Sorry, my bad.
10,
He's at 8 right now. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, next turn he can do 4-drop. He even could do leader twice, but 4-drop is enough.
Yeah. And there is the first leader ability.
These starter decks, like they fixed so many problems of the leaders that they like got support for, like Black, Purple, Luffy, and Buggy and stuff. But it makes you like
Buggy.
question why they just didn't release the leaders at, like with good support. Like
Yeah, you
they
might
gave
ask
you
that, but
they gave you half a deck, and then they brought a starter deck so you can play the deck finally.
But I gotta say, I like the approach. I like the approach of just releasing the leader with some support and giving you a little bit and letting you play around with that and with the stuff that's available. A little bit of deck building encouraged, and then like few months after that, just go in and give them the full support. I quite like the approach. I think it's better than like with Emu and Roger in OP13, where they just basically print a complete structure deck, including a sideboard, into one set.
That's true, yeah.
Where there is basically no room for deck building.
That's really slow now though. Just the Nami.
Hmm.
It's a bit hard to tell.
I mean, the thing is, I think he shouldn't have thrown away that Sanji. Maybe.
Yeah, pitching Sanji was crazy.
I mean, it's always crazy if a UP pitches a Sanji. I mean, but on the other hand, that could be okay if he has like two more, and maybe he just didn't have a good top 5 play with the Sanji. But I feel like still he took the Nami, right? From the top 5. Was that the card he took?
And now he doesn't bounce something. Now when it would matter.
Yeah.
Now when it would
I mean,
matter.
now he can't bounce it because
It's a 5 cost now
the
too.
Alvida is
Yeah.
5 cost right now.
Never mind. I'm trolling.
Yeah. It's okay. There are so many dice on the side of that Buggy playing field, and none of them are on the Alvida. That triggers me harshly.
Yeah, I never use dice. I'm too lazy for stuff as well.
Whenever I play, the judge in me gets too overwhelmed. I need to mark everything. Everything needs to be marked. Mostly so I don't forget, not even so that my opponent doesn't forget.
Yeah, I played BY once without dice. That's a bit confusing.
That is not a good idea, let me tell you. But yeah, there is the 4 cost into the 10
Yeah, now
cost
the
Buggy
game's
play.
over. Unless you find like some cheesy lethal, but there's a block on board.
There should normally not be a good possibility to get through that board right now.
Yeah. Just wanna flex, I made that playmat on the right. But I didn't make the playmat on the left. I'm not like Van Gogh or something. That's not me. I guess I'm also not older. I didn't draw it. I just stole artworks
Yeah,
from
I do
Oda.
I do the same thing when designing playmats. Creative use of other people's artworks.
Yeah, yeah. Now Oda has a homie. Oda has a homie.
Yeah.
I came by and then I said, yeah, I need this artwork, and then he said, yeah, you can have it.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes, yeah. He's pretty chill about stuff like that. But don't get me started about Shueisha. They are not chill about stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
That is the most glary Luffy I ever had to see.
Yeah, we need to upgrade Pilli's setup.
Yeah, a little bit maybe.
If I was going to locals and he would also be going to locals, then I could flame him.
I almost thought you're going to say if he got to locals, his leader always shines like that,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
without
no,
the
no, no.
light.
Only his face shines like that. And now you can try to go for Levi.
Interesting enough, yeah.
If that
And
works,
he
it's
tries.
crazy. It worked.
Oh my god, it works. That is crazy.
It's
After all
fun.
that filtering that the Buggy did, it works. Oh, that's sad. That
But
hurts my soul.
I think it worked though. It looks like it worked.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, now we're going to see Buggy on his preferred curve, which is always nice. I mean, we don't have to say it, I guess, but perfect plate curve for Buggy in this matchup is like you play that matchup on rails normally. You know exactly what you want to see in which turn.
And usually you see it, unless you're Jake on streamer today, then you
Yeah,
don't.
usually you do see it, but then there are those games where you like draw your starting mulligan hand into like free puddings, a 2K, and like a something else that doesn't help you in any way.
Yeah. Nah, Jake on game 1, he popped off and then he has like proc Mihawk into Buggy into Mihawk and that twice. So he cycled like half his deck and didn't find a 10 drop.
Oof.
So on his like first like 10 drop turn where he just basically insta wins if he has a 10 drop, he just ended up
Yeah.
having to swing and play a blocker.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. So that would be the perfect time for a swing take into a pudding, which you never should do as the Buggy player. Never take if you can play a pudding. Especially if you searched your pieces already. Got screwed by that play like 2 times. Never going to do it again.
Yeah, pudding is a fair card.
Yeah.
I want pudding banned. I want I want a new pudding.
How should that pudding be worded, in your
I
opinion?
think the mulligan is the problem. Like the hand size, whatever. I guess that's the real punishment. But the
Mhm.
mulligan is the problem. So if the cards are just like bottom deck cards until you have 5 cards in hand or something, then I
That
feel
would be
like
quite nice, yeah.
I feel like that's like better. But the fact that sometimes like someone just puttings you on 5 cards and you lose the game is like why? That's like the biggest RNG ever.
Yeah, for the longest time, I was of the opinion that pudding is not that big of a problem, mostly because I just remember the big war of 2023 when we all needed to play Whitebeard, and this was like a major where you had like 9 rounds Whitebeard mirrors and one lonely Katakuri somewhere in there. Uh, but on the other hand, uh, the longer the game lives, I see the problem with pudding.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
there needs to
it's a
be
fair card
tools.
to get rid of.
I think there needs to be tools to deal with like large hand size, but pudding does more than that, and I think that's the problem. It's like you can play around pudding and then still get shit on by it.
Yeah.
Because even in like UP mirrors, like they just do their shit until someone drops pudding and goes for game because the other one draws 5 bricks. So it's like
I
it's
feel
just
like
way too random.
I feel the same way about pudding I feel about Hody Jones at the moment. I think both cards have their place in a limited space, but I think it's time to get rid of those cards. I think they too heavily influence a game state into the favor of a player that did not play that well up to that point. If that makes any sense.
I think pudding is a bit worse, but I can see that Hody is definitely a bit overstated. Like rest 2 of anything or 2 done. Or split 1 done, 1 blocker.
Yeah,
He
the
does a
split
lot.
is really crazy. Yeah. What did I miss? Why is there a 5 cost Kabaji on the field? Or is this the 4 cost Kabaji? No, it's a 5 cost, right?
Yeah, we might have played this out while we were not looking. And
Yeah.
then, but you cannot play that from the Crop Miyok,
No, you
right?
can't play that from the Croc Mihawk. That's why I'm a little bit surprised right now. But I did not really pay too close
Yeah,
attention.
we blame that on Jack. That's okay.
I blamed it on myself, but If I can blame it on Jake, it's okay.
Yeah, blame it on Jack.
Sure, why not?
That's how things work here. It doesn't work.
I
Blame it
will
on Jack.
take it. I will take it. I'm going to take it and I run with it to the bank if need be.
Yeah. What did I do? There's a Kabaji on board that shouldn't be on board. We blame it. I don't know. If it could have been. I think it wasn't even Jack recording this game. I think it was Dietmar. I think Dietmar recorded this game.
Diddy, what did you do?
I think it was Dietmar's
What
problem.
did you do?
Yeah, so then blame it on Dietmar. Jack is fine.
Okay.
We blame it on Dietmar.
I will have a stern conversation with him when I meet him the next time.
He's here.
When he's back from Manchester, I will have a conversation with him.
Can I have one right now? He's in chat.
Yeah, I see it. Is it just my imagination, or is the UP Luffy leader starting to shine more and more with each passing minute?
Yeah, I think the sun is in his room.
Yeah. Why does this game state remind me of the game state of the first game? It
Yeah.
seems oddly similar.
We only downgraded the Nami artwork.
Yeah.
But you couldn't really tell, to be honest.
Could have been either one.
Yeah. Could have been any card, to be honest.
Could have been any card, yeah.
Could have been Kaido Linlin, we wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Oh, Kaido Linlin and UP. Best attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then hit nothing because Crop Miyok is on the board. Yeah, this looks over.
Yeah. He's pretty healthy on free life. His board is pretty big. He has everything he needs, and there was no solid double play from the UP until now, so this is pretty much over. If there comes another well-placed pudding or something, it's over for sure. I mean, maybe a Sanji into an Katakuri could help if the Buggy doesn't have another tank cost, but what are the chances of that? The only games where the Buggy does not have at least 2 or 3 tank costs in hand are the games against Blackbeard. Because of course.
Yeah, no cycling against Blackbeard.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Just like I predicted.
Yeah, it's a bit too late.
Yeah, most likely too late, but still. Still the best play in that position.
These Kabaji arts are straight up the same card.
Yeah, they just look like they are just like mirrored. It's not really that much different.
From this perspective, it just looks like there's the same card with different cost.
Yeah. But aren't you happy that we got another like 2K Kabaji and Moji that basically looks the same again?
Could you play the Moji and Nami if Kabaji gets unbanned and then use that one instead of the one cost? Yeah, you could, right?
Yeah, of course.
But Nami gets banned, so it doesn't matter.
Don't play with my heart. Stop it. I don't want to hear it.
I have my Nami deck right next to me. I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about playing her in Berlin just because she gets banned.
Yeah, I'm still holding out hope that she doesn't get banned. Just let me play her until April at least. Give me that much.
Only against Green Yellow Law.
It's fine. I take it. with the Otama, I take it.
Okay, then yeah.
With the new Marco blocker and the Otama, I will take it. I will only play bad matchups.
There's no such thing as a bad matchup anymore. It's
With the Otama, there isn't.
only
Yeah.
matchups, yeah.
There is just matchups. Yeah.
Only matchups left.
So what is he thinking about?
We blocked that one.
That's enough. Yeah.
That's your average UP experience.
Yeah.
A friend of mine won against UP in Paris on turn 3.
It happens, especially if you play Betty.
Nah, it was Rajo. He went Porsche, like
I mean, with
6k
Rachel, it's a
swing,
possibility too. Yeah.
6k swing, Porsche GG7. Next turn, like went 6-7-8, and his opponent was dead. Was
Yeah, I get
Shinoi's.
that. We
Yeah.
had like I played in like a bigger tournament in Vienna, and we had I needed to judge on the side while I was playing. So I decided to play Bello Betty for the fast games, and I had like one UP that just drew one brick after another. Turn 3, it was over. Just 5k swings he couldn't counter.
You love to
Was
see it.
enough. That deck bricks so hard sometimes. It's not fun. I mean, the biggest problem about the UP deck is first, yeah, the early inconsistency of the deck, and secondly, the mirrors. It's the mirrors are just ugh.
Any matchup
Just
for UP is cringe.
I mean, yeah, but if we just wanted to say, okay, it's a deck, okay, it can be a deck.
Always takes so long to win unless they break.
Yeah.
And the deck needs to play like 1 or 2 big bodies, and then if they just spam Namis, you still lose.
Yep. Nice trigger there. Again into a Mihawk. Is this going to be the next 4-cost Buggy into Mihawk? Hopefully not into the next ramp into Red Rock. Love to see it. But somehow this reminds me of the first game.
Yeah, if you can't go thread your opponent's body here, you basically lose.
Yeah, he just needs to Red Rock. If he just finds a Red Rock, that's enough.
Yeah, it's never Red Rock here.
I
If
mean,
it's me.
he
I would never draw it.
he had it game 1, so maybe he has it again.
If he's
We
more
will
talented
see.
than me, then he has Red Rock here and Kata next turn.
Is it the question of talent?
Yeah, it's talent.
Okay, sorry.
It's like shuffling technique. That's a true
So that's not a Red
level.
Rock. That is going to be a Gear 2 ramp, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he needs in that spot. I think it's maybe yeah, of course. Oh yeah, sure he needs it because he doesn't want to go to 8, he wants to go to 9, of course. Yeah.
I mean, Gear 2, then he has only 6 leader swing left, so it might not be.
I'm guessing it is because I mean he did like okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Then that would be a free block. I think I would take it. Because you're gonna lose a lot of cards next turn anyways to lead ability. So
Yeah,
like
true that.
probably not in pudding range. And then if he plays pudding on his 8 on turn, you're also not very sad.
Mm-hmm. Now just a Croc Hawk into an Alvida, and this game is Gucci.
I hate Buggy. Still don't know what to play in Berlin. Maybe I should play Buggy.
I don't. When is Berlin?
Next weekend.
Next weekend. Yeah, then Buggy most likely is the call. I think it's one of the more safe options right now in this meta. Because the really bad matchups are not so bad.
Also not
I mean,
very
yeah,
present.
the grape matchup is extremely bad. Yeah. Everything else is quite alright, I think.
Yeah. And Grape lost a bit of like meta
Favor
share.
with the players, yeah. I feel like most people don't really like to play Grape right now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Grape is just boring version of Reiju.
Yeah, it is extremely boring. Good that you say it, because that was like my impression from the first time I picked up the deck. It's just crazy. It's like autopiloting. I
Yeah,
mean, of course
a
it's
lot. I
not.
mean, there's
But
still there's still a lot of like skill to the deck, and the skill ceiling
of
is high.
course, yeah.
But maybe I think it's me as a Reiju player. I'm just my like if you play Reiju a lot, everything becomes boring.
Yeah, I think you have too little trash interaction, and then you just don't feel at home. What do you mean I get Dom back but not stuff from the grave?
Yeah, what do you mean I have no 7k rush or draw 3? That's like that is if I play a deck that's not Reiju, I feel disabled at some point.
What do you mean I can't play on free Don 5k into 7k into rush into everything?
Yeah, every time I play a deck that's not Reiju, I feel like people are missing out. Like
It's like you're playing in slow motion every deck you play.
yeah. The decks are just limited. What do you mean you don't have draw 3 and you cycle a card every turn with stage and like
I mean, I would like to say that's degenerate, and I think it's okay to say that.
the Rage is broken, but no one believes me.
Yeah.
They always think
No,
I'm
it is.
coping.
It is. It actually is. I think Rage is one of those decks that most people do not have really on the radar. And it is always a call to bring Rager, I think.
The problem with
It
decks
is
like
just.
Rages, they are strong, but like the skill ceiling is very high, and they're only strong if you do like if you do every turn perfectly. If you like min max a lot, because one mistake can cost you the game, and then it's like, why you spend so much time perfecting that deck when you could play I don't know UP? It's like similar.
I mean, yeah, you need to put in a lot more work to get as far with Rager as you can get with like much easier decks. That's for sure.
It's the same with Rebecca. Play Rebecca.
Oh my god, yeah. Whoa.
Don't play Lucci, it's worse. Play Rebecca.
That reminds me, it's interestingly enough, I think the first game I played against Dietmar at our locals ever, he played like Rebecca.
Yeah, I'm planning to play Rebecca
That was his
in Berlin.
starting deck.
I'm planning to play it in Berlin, but I'm not sure.
And look at him today. Now he only plays Bonnie.
Yeah, now he's bad.
Now he just plays the good stuff. Rebecca best deck in format, yeah.
Yeah, problem is I'm missing cards for the deck, and then I'm too lazy to now find someone to give them to me. Maybe I will.
I see somewhat of a like I see something there with you and not having some cards.
Oh yeah,
Don't know what it is.
that's that's a common
Some
theme.
reoccurring themes.
Yeah, I don't buy cards.
You just steal them?
Yeah, if you yeah, if you ask some people at my local, yeah, maybe. I order singles if I need them sometimes. And alters.
What is happening there? Okay. Yeah.
I mean, this board state looks pretty decent for UP now.
Yeah, that's a pretty healthy UP board state. Yeah.
Unless you get like double 10 drop. No.
I
Then
mean,
it's soft.
that would be the best play right now, I guess. Get rid of the Sanji, get rid of the Katakuri, and just swing in. Looks like this is only going to be like 110 cost. The way he orders his Don back there suggests he doesn't have a 10 cost.
The
Or a
8K
way to
swing is a
search
bit
one.
odd though. Guess it's 8, 8, 8.
I mean, I'm not. I mean, he can't go for game there. He shouldn't even try.
Nah, he's not going, but like Don wise, like he's gonna play over the Alvida now. And you know
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
he has 2 Don left, so like he started with one of the bigger swings.
Mhm. Simple 6 would have sufficed, I think.
Guess he did it so the free block, but do you
Yeah.
free block?
I
Probably
don't
do.
think you free block there because with no big investment at that spot, you just take the life or you just counter it easily.
I mean, if it's a 6 for my video, do you free block with cutter? That's
I don't
yeah.
think so.
Because
Not in that spot.
maybe. I mean, it's very telling that there's a 10 drop coming for your cutter, so maybe you
Of
do.
course, yeah, but he's much too healthy to just free block that, I think. But then again,
Yeah.
I'm not a UP player, so I don't quite know.
I don't know if
Ah, there's the perfectly put there gravity blade,
you can just
which
pitch a
has
card.
only which just only has one target, and that's the Alvida, and he's fine with the Alvida going at that point. Why? I wouldn't have given a card there.
I guess you're putting at least 8K if you swing 6 at your Alvida.
I mean, I think you can just let the Alvida go there. I don't think it's necessary to keep her around. Because you will need a spot on the board in your next turn anyways, normally.
Yeah, but let's say your opponent swings 6 into Alvida and you let it die then you basically made
Okay, yeah. You
it a
made the pudding
2K.
a 2K, yeah.
Because you didn't need to defend live. But if I was I
But on
think
2 hand cards, I don't think he's going to.
I think
Yeah.
the weird part started earlier. I think I wouldn't have triggered the gravity blade. I think I would have just kept it in hand for hand size and then just gianted it away at some point.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I think like the Alvida really doesn't bother you much as a UP there. There's a red rock. I mean, the red rock is not really the card you want to have there.
Not really, no.
I mean, maybe he speculates that he can remove both the Croc Mihawks with his swings this turn, and then red rock the 10 cost, which would be an idea. It would be possible.
I mean, I feel like the second. Oh, that works too. Like one of them you could block, but then if it's 999,
Yeah,
and then you block 2K, 1K1, so you keep your 10 drop, maybe that's
yeah.
okay. But I would require 2K, 1K.
Which should be feasible normally for
Okay.
Buggy with all the filtering.
Now we use the ability to get arrested on.
Mhm.
It was always pretty nice when I played UP and then I played the 8-drop Luffy. You Bonklay into your Luffy. So the time before, then you swing Bonklay and then bounce your own Bonklay to hand because it dies anyway, so you have one more card in hand. Just cycle a
Mhm.
brick to a 1K. Jack asks you a question in chat. No Googling allowed.
Report? What?
Yeah. He sent me a message including that word, and I said it's not a real word.
It is a real word. It is a German word.
Okay, now we went.
Rapport is a real word. Yeah.
Now we went into a completely different direction. I think it's some English word too.
If he means an English word, it's something else. But then I don't
But
really know it.
But there's no way it's a German word too. I'm googling.
I think Rapport is a German word. Yeah.
Dienstliche Meldung, Bericht an einen
Yeah.
Vorgesetzten.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't work. I wouldn't know. Yeah,
Ich bin mein eigener dienstlicher Vorgesetzter, dementsprechend, ja.
same. Good
How
thing.
exactly did we arrive at that word and at that question? It is an English word too, really.
Yeah, apparently, but I didn't know the German word as well.
So again, how did we get there?
Okay. How do we survive this turn is the better question. The answer might be we don't, but we'll see. Yeah, we definitely don't. We have 2 cards in hand.
Hmm.
What's that, 11? No. Yeah, it's 11.
It's always bad. It's always bad when the Mihawk swings.
And it's a weird number too. It's 11.
That is really weird.
Doesn't matter, but
Not really, no. Yeah, that was well played, I guess. I mean, it is one of those matchups where you really it just goes. The matchup should always go the same, with just slight changes in the end game where it just is okay. The UP wins because of, and oh, the Buggy wins because of. If the UP sees like 2 or 3 Sanjis into something good, mostly he wins. If the Buggy sees like 3 tank costs and a good curve to the tank costs, Buggy normally wins. So yeah. I'm not sad to see this matchup go in the next months.
I'm
So
not sad to see a UP leader go, but we will see on Wednesday
yeah,
if that's true.
that as well. Let's hope for the best because we know Bandai. We know them